Good morning, Ada Sparks here and Elliot with a word of hope. And this morning I'm thinking about being hungry. You know, I was looking at this new book that I got. I'm sure you cannot imagine why in the world I got it. Perhaps because I'm a dog lover. And this one picture right here really stood out to me. It's not begging, it's hoping. Now, we see that expression all the time in our house, even more from our German Shepherd than from Elliot. But anytime that we're eating anything, our German Shepherd just looks at us so longingly. And ever since we read that in the book, we're like, we always fuss at her for begging. But now we're like, well, she's not actually begging, she's just hoping. And when we finish up our food and go to throw our trash away, they both stand at the trash can knowing that they're going to get a bite of whatever it is we just finished because they're hopeful and they're hungry for it. And they know that if they stand there hopeful and hungry, they're going to be fed. The scripture talks about this. It says in Psalms 107 and 9, "For he satisfies the longing soul, and he fills the hungry soul with goodness." And I just think about that scripture, and I think about my dogs and how they stand there with their longing eyes. And I imagine that if I were to stand before the Lord and I'm longing and I'm hungry for something, I'm hungry to see lives changed. I'm hungry to see revival. I'm hungry to see something new happen. I can't imagine that he would just walk right past me and just see that longing and that hope in my eyes and just be like, nah, not today. Now, true, he is going to wait until his timing because he knows the big picture. He knows what's coming down the road. He knows what I'm ready for right now, and he knows what I'm going to be ready for tomorrow. But he will satisfy our hungry hearts. He will notice when we are hungry for him and when we are hungry for what is right in his kingdom. Now, if we're hungry for things in this world, I guarantee you he's going to keep on walking right by us. But when we are hungry for things that are good for us and good for his kingdom, he will satisfy our hearts and our longings every time. So let's get hungry, and he will fill us up. All right, be wise, my friend, and not afraid.